Hey everyone, we're so glad to have you with us tonight. Darla and Kevin here. I'm Coach Kevin. This is Coach Darla.
Hello.
And you might see our little dog, Pepper. No, not our little dog, Toto. This is Pepper. Pepper likes to help us from time to time. And we seem to get more views when she participates in our lives. So we like to have her on here as well. We are so glad that you're here tonight, though, because our subject tonight is the career of your dreams. Have you ever thought, wow, I would excel if I was only in that career instead of this job that I'm in? Or maybe you've thought, oh, wow, I wish I had a job like that. Wow, I could do that job so well. I wouldn't be struggling like I am in this job. Or maybe even you thought, if only I had the opportunity to have my own business where I could be my own boss and make my own hours and be responsible for whatever went on in my business. It would all be up to me, and I would do so great at that if I could just be my own boss and have my own business. Well, tonight, you may be surprised to find out that an opportunity may be right in your lap, and you don't even realize it. And Darla is going to tell us about it.
The grass is always greener, right? I think about 55% of people are disgruntled or not happy with their jobs, and they are frustrated on their way to work, and they're frustrated all day at work, and we may have 8 to 10 hour, 12-hour shifts at work. And to be frustrated or disgruntled or negative that whole time in your life, that's half of your day. And to have that in your heart and your soul, it's just simply stressful and not healthy. And so it's the same for a relationship. If you are disgruntled and all you think about are the negatives, that's where you'll sit, and that's what you'll see. You'll just keep seeing the negatives. So part of ULA is not just getting a new job. We don't want everybody to quit your job. Everybody needs a job. Y'all have purpose. And even though we love our job, it's really nice to have another stream of income. So we'll talk about that in a sec. But while you're at your work and while you're in a relationship, think about what you're grateful for. And so it could be that one thing, that I have a parking place at work. It could be the only thing. It could be that they have coffee at work. It could be that we have water at work. It could be the people. So you've got to find something that is healthy for you to learn to appreciate your job. So we say in ULA, be grateful in all things, right? So in order to be a good worker and have integrity and humility and a good work ethic at work, it's part of your soul to be like, okay, I'm at this job for right now, and this is where I am, and this is where I'm going to be the best person I can be and fulfill my duties for this job so that I can be a better employee. And when you start thinking about the goodness of your work, and that the goodness of your work pays for gas in your car or whatever it pays for, I understand that some of you have a job that maybe you're still having struggle with making the ends meet. I want you to learn about ULA, because ULA helps you be grateful and have faith in all things. And the other thing is, when we hand someone a sticker for ULA and say, what's your dream? It helps you dream and know that there's a bigger vision out there for you. And when you start thinking about a bigger vision for you, you'll start appreciating your love and your life right now. And it'll help in your relationships. It'll help you be stronger. It'll help you be happier. And when all of that starts coming into play, new opportunities will drop in your lap. You somehow found this video And we're so grateful that you're here, and we're happy for you that you're here. And why did you find it? Something in your intuition, something scrolling by, one of your friends told you, hey, go check it out. But this opportunity landed here for you. So come check it out, because we have a whole nother stream of income that will give you self-development. It will help you with everything I just mentioned. You will get that opportunity, plus you just sharing it with your friends or sharing it with maybe another coworker that doesn't understand how to be happy at work. You have another stream of income as well. And then you will be so excited when you feel it in here, and you just feel it, right?
Oh, yeah.
When you start helping someone else, and then knowing that you can help yourself and help someone else, and then all of a sudden you're going to get this check in the mail, you're going to be like, hey, what? So 1 billion people in the next 7 years is going to know what ULA is. So if you just now heard about ULA, awesome, good for you. If you haven't really heard about it, you don't really know what ULA is, then come hang out with us. We have a group, Live Differently on Purpose. Just pop in the group. We'll help you learn about ULA. It's all about living differently on purpose. Live with intent. Don't let the day just happen to you. So come check out our new opportunity. 1 in 7 people will know about ULA in the next 7 years.
That's right, Darla.
You can be a part of that.
That's right. You can be. And some of you may be getting excited right now, and I'm going to have a little demonstration for you. You may be way up here with excitement. You're like off the floor. You say, wait a minute, what is she talking about? I can earn money talking and sharing with other people about ULA? You've got to be kidding. And you may be really excited. And then as soon as we're off the video, your brain is going to start thinking. And it's going to start doing that overthinking that it does sometimes. And I know that because I have one of those brains. I am an analyst by trade. I was trained to be an analyst and a buyer for years. And I have to think about everything and analyze every single angle. And so I know exactly where you're coming from if you're anything like me, where you tend to overthink decisions. And so this is what happens. We get all excited and we're ready to go do something. And then this big old thing called fear slaps us right in the face.
Yeah, so true.
And it says, you've never done that before. You've never had your own business. Who are you to be able to do that? Why could you do that? Because you haven't done it before does not mean that you can't do it. There was a time when you didn't walk, when you were a baby. And most of you learned how to walk.
That is true.
There was a time when you were a child that you could not ride a bike. And it took a few tries, but you got on that bike, and when you fell down, you got up and you tried again. Just like when you were learning how to walk. There was a time when you could never have passed algebra. All right, maybe some of you never did pass algebra.
Maybe we did.
But you did pass math, or you wouldn't have gotten out of high school, right? And we're not talking about math skills anyway, quite honestly. So you can actually do this, what Darla is telling you. Don't let fear and anxiety stop you. And don't let the fear and anxiety loop of getting in the control loop with anxiety. I'll explain about that another time. Don't let that put you in a place of static and no movement. You want to break free of that and take action. Another thing that may be happening to you, and you go down even further, is you tell yourself, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And you think you wanted to, right? You were up here a minute ago, and now you say, oh, I'm not sure I can do that. And you start to self-sabotage yourself. So maybe you've got guilt in your past because you told somebody you would do something and you didn't live up to that. Or maybe you have commitments that you didn't follow through on before. Maybe you've even tried to have your own business before and you failed.
Ooh.
You know what? If you fail, what you really did was you learned how not to do it.
Yep.
If you simply flip that coin and turn failure into knowledge of what not to do next time, it becomes a whole new ballgame. Do you realize the light bulbs that are lighting our room right now took over 1,000 different times before Thomas Edison actually perfected the light bulb so it worked? What if he had given up on 999? We would all still be in the dark, right? So thank goodness he kept going and didn't quit. And if you'll simply tell yourself, I'm not going to quit, you won't allow yourself to be self-sabotaged. Finally, the last thing I want to leave you with. You may get started in this opportunity or in another opportunity or in a new career somewhere, and you start to compare yourself with other people.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to do that. You get to run your own race. And when you have your own business, you are running your own race. So you're not in a competition with other people. You are going to grow and you're going to gain knowledge about how to do things. And we're going to be there to teach you, along with lots of other coaches and teachers, to teach you how to share this very simple business. And so you don't want to compare yourself with others. You just want to stay in your lane, keep your head down, and keep focused on the things that you need to do. And if you'll find out that if you avoid fear and anxiety, stay out of that anxiety loop, if you don't let self-sabotage defeat you, and if you make sure that you close that door of the past behind you and move on into this new chapter of your life, and finally, don't fall into the comparison trap, and you listen to what we're telling you and what the other coaches are telling you, you are going to have a successful business and make money. But not only that, you are going to be helping other people. And believe you me, that is going to make you feel this high again. When you help someone else achieve their dream, it is unimaginable. Now, I can imagine it because I've done it, and Darla's done that. We've helped other people to achieve their dreams and get the goals that they were looking for. And you can too.
So, hey, if you're an analyst and you have a green personality, what we call it, and we look at all the spreadsheets and analyze everything before we make a decision, then hit up Kevin for some analytics for this, because we have them all. If you want to just run with your intuition right now, like I said, you landed here, come on, jump on, and I'll guide you and I'll help you. Because I'm an analyst about 7%, but the rest of me is like, I feel this. I know it's going to be big. I want you to come with me. We got this. Let's go. And the rocket ship is taking off. So come on. And that's as simple as it is. We'll run with it. It hasn't even, you guys get to be on before we're even taking off. So you have 2 months to take off with us and learn about it. So come on now. We'll teach you about it as we go. And be grateful, have faith. Come on, come get your ULA life with us.
Talk to you next time, everyone.